Hello viewers, you're welcome to another exciting episode of Customs Duty, brought to you by the Nigeria Customs Service. In this week's package, we bring highlights of Nigeria Customs Service's activities in 2024. Nigeria Customs Service commits to trade facilitation, reposition post-clearance audits. We'll also bring to you other reports. Thank you for joining us. My name is Hafsat Ibrahim. Please sit back, enjoy, and stay informed.
The year 2024 for the Nigeria Customs Service remains a memorable year of enormous achievements in the service's operations. Apart from surpassing its revenue target by generating over 5 trillion naira and numerous high-profile interceptions of illicit items, which include arms and ammunition, illicit drugs, as well as other contrabands that would have jeopardized the security and economic strength of the nation, the service has taken major decisions that seek to impact the country's facilitation of trade and enhance the nation's economy and citizens' welfare. The service has, in 2024, launched its time-release study with the view to unraveling all bottlenecks to ease of doing business, as assisted by World Trade Organization, while enhancing its collaboration with other stakeholders in the trade value chain. The occasion has seen Secretary General of the World Customs Organization address the audience just as he applauds the efforts of the Nigeria Customs Service. In his submission, the Comptroller General of Customs, Bashir Adewale Adini, MFR, gives an insight into the concept of time-release study and its benefits.
The TRS method is a systematic and standardized approach used to measure the total duration of time from the arrival of goods at a customs border until their release. This initiative represents a critical step in our ongoing efforts to optimize the trading experience and customs operations in Nigeria. It is a strategic endeavor aimed at promoting how we facilitate trade, ensure alignment with international best practices, and contributing substantially to national development. It plays a crucial role in assessing and enhancing trade facilitation by providing detailed insights into its efficiency and processes. It is a scientific approach that enhances the credibility and reliability of our finding, ensuring that efforts to optimize trade facilitation are targeted and effective. Embracing these technologies allows stakeholders to collaboratively work towards enhancing trade efficiency and promoting economic development.
While pointing to the fact that the Nigeria Customs Service's attempts at the implementation of time-release studies were not entirely successful, the service has made significant progress, particularly from the 2010 and 2018 attempts, hence is more prepared for getting it right.
TRS promises to take a different dimension, aligning effectively with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led administration's policy targets aimed at promoting effectiveness and efficiency in all ramifications, including, but not limited to, trade facilitation and economic reforms.
The collaborative approach to the implementation of the time-release study, as reflected in its launching, is particularly pleasing to sister agencies and critical stakeholders in the country's trading domain.
I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the Nigerian Customs Service for establishing the platform to enlighten stakeholders about the advantages of this initiative in boosting trade facilitation, thereby fostering economic growth and a shared vision for a prosperous future for our country.
The Comptroller General of Customs, Bashir Adewale Adini, MFR, has used the medium to acknowledge the support rendered by the World Customs Organization in providing platforms for collaboration amongst customs organizations and between customs and critical stakeholders, as well as providing capacity building, technical assistance, and best practices, noting that the service is well equipped to support the time-release study. Again, the service has flagged off the Authorized Economic Operator Program, AEO.
The AEO status is a voluntary VVIP certification
developed in alignment with international best practices and standards set by the World Customs Organization, domesticated in the Nigerian Customs Service 2023 Act, and given to supply chain legal entities who have over the years demonstrated compliance with customs and other relevant agencies' regulations.
The Comptroller General of Customs, Bashir Adewale Adeni, MFR, gives an insight into what it means for a business entity to earn the AEO while highlighting the benefits therein.
When a business earns the prestigious AEO status, it means that customs authorities trust them as reliable and low-risk partners in trade who have demonstrated competence in identifying and mitigating risks in their supply chain, and therefore they lower the level of risk that customs and other government agencies must address. And in return for doing that, they can enjoy benefits such as faster customs clearance, fewer physical inspections of their goods, and priority treatment in customs procedures. This helps them save time and money, as well as build trust with their trading partners.
Bashir Adeni reveals that 7 key stakeholders that are legal entities cut across international supply chain, such as importers, exporters, small and medium enterprises, customs license agents, logistics operators, and government agencies, have been selected for the pilot program. Contributions from the various stakeholders at the flag-off all point to the fact that the Authorized Economic Operator Program is a laudable initiative that will be of immense benefits to the growth of the Nigerian economy. As this laudable initiative takes off, the Comptroller General of Customs, Bashir Adewale Adeni, notes that contributions made by the stakeholders, which include the need for harmonization of risks among sister agencies operating at the ports, are noted, while he emphasizes that the service needs more Nigerian companies to be admitted as AEO beneficiaries. As it continued to take measures that would enhance trade facilitation, thereby boosting the revenue of the government, and by implication, greater benefits to the citizenry in 2024, the Nigeria Customs Service has launched Advanced Ruling System.
As we have learned from the previous communication, is a critical mechanism that allows traders to obtain binding decisions from customs administrations on the classification, origin, and valuation of goods before their importation. This tool is essential for promoting trade facilitation, for reducing compliance costs, and fostering a conducive business environment.
Bashir Adewale Adeni views the relaunch of the Advanced Ruling System as timely, owing to its trade-related problem-solving capability and significance in improving revenue generation for the country through trade facilitation, more so that it aligns with the present administration's economic policy. He says the relaunch of the Advanced Ruling System is a product of collaboration, which will surely work well, being one of the several measures taken by the service to boost revenue generation.
In 2020, we initiated a scoping mission to review our processes and align them with global best practices. This comprehensive review yielded valuable recommendations that have informed our efforts to relaunch the advanced ruling. In 2024, Customs is projecting a total revenue of 5.07 trillion naira. While this goal is ambitious, we believe it's attainable with the right measures and mechanisms in place. That is why we are implementing several strategies to enhance our capacity to achieve this feat. The early results have been positive so far, Q1 2024, and we expect to build on these initiatives, including our measures to ensure stakeholder engagement and involvement every step of the way during the year.
In 2024 also, Comptroller General of Customs, CGC's annual conference with the theme Customs Service, Engaging Traditional and New Partners with Purpose, held. It was the second CGC's conference, under the leadership of Bashir Adewale Adeni, MFR. In his opening remark, Bashir Adeni underscores the relevance of the theme of the conference.
We are increasingly convinced that no single agency can effectively meet today's customs challenges alone. The intricate nature of international trade coupled with our internal transformation demands innovative partnerships and collaborative approach.
The Comptroller General of Customs acknowledges the support and collaboration by stakeholders, which he reveals have enabled the service's momentum of modernization initiatives continue to build, yielding immediate benefits for stakeholders. He notes that the service has successfully implemented several key reforms, which include Authorized Economic Operators, AEO, the Advanced Ruling System, the introduction of 24-hour cargo clearance at major ports, which has significantly reduced dwell time, the completion of Nigeria's first time release study, which now provides the service with empirical data to measure and improve its efficiency, among other developments. Bashir Adeni stresses that the future will be even brighter for the service, which he leads.
As we look ahead to 2025, we have crafted an ambitious yet attainable goals that build on our current momentum. We aim to dramatically reduce physical inspection rates through enhanced risk management system. We hope to fully deploy our e-customs infrastructure and expand the Authorized Economic Operator program. Our focus extends to strengthening regional integration through improved border cooperation and deepening stakeholder engagement through regular consultative forums. These objectives are not just operational targets. They are our vision for a modern customs administration that effectively balances trade facilitation with revenue collection and security. The achievement of these goals, particularly during this period of leadership transition, will require even stronger partnerships with all of you, our stakeholders, from government agencies to private sector operators.
Speaking at the occasion, Minister of Finance and Chairman, Nigeria Customs Service Board represented, emphasizes the relevance of the conference.
This annual conference provides an opportunity to review operational strategies, align with global standards, and strengthen relationships with stakeholders, all with the aim of advancing our nation's economic interests. Today, we are here to reaffirm our commitment to those goals, recognizing the central role that the Nigerian Customs Service plays in revenue generation, trade facilitation, and the modernization of our trade infrastructure. Trade is critical to our dear country's future and our fortunes, as it has the potential to stimulate economic growth by providing access to new markets, creating jobs, and lifting millions out of poverty.
Other speakers also hailed the conference, especially that it stresses collaboration in the Nigeria Customs Service operations, which will benefit the nation immensely. Now that 2025 has begun, the Nigeria Customs Service remains committed to meaningful reforms that will enhance its service delivery in agreement with consolidation, collaboration, and innovation, which form the policy thrust of Comptroller General of Customs, Bashir Adewale Adeni, MFR. Post-clearance audit is a technique carried out after the release of goods to validate risk assumptions by verifying the accuracy and authenticity of declarations. Once effective, PCA system also helps pave the way for Trusted Trader or AEO programs, as well as more intensive compliance measurement programs. With these and other inherent benefits of PCA, it has become a popular technique across customs administrations that seek to enhance service delivery and streamline administrative processes in line with global best practices. Hence, the Nigeria Customs Service Board in 2024 approved a strategic restructuring, which transferred the Post-Clearance Audit (PCA) unit directly to the Office of the Comptroller General from the Tariff and Trade Department to make it more effective. The unit, now elevated in status, will be headed by an Assistant Comptroller General, ensuring stronger oversight, increased efficiency, and alignment with the service's commitment to excellence in operational standards. With the ball set rolling to further enhance efficiency of the elevated post-clearance unit, to now a sub-department, members of the team have since swung into action. They have come together and deliberated on the best way forward to achieve the desired goals of this strategic restructuring. Indeed, the service and the nation at large are in for a better deal that will further strengthen the nation's economy through improved ease of doing business and facilitation of trade inclusive. In a world where trade is the lifeline of economies, the efficiency and proficiency of customs organizations globally play a pivotal role. The Nigeria Customs Service, with a rich history dating back to the colonial era, stands at the forefront of this mission. Established in 1891, the Nigeria Customs Service began using basic methods to regulate trade and collect duties. Over the decades, it has evolved, reflecting Nigeria's growth and the increasing complexity of global commerce. Today, the NCS is on a path of comprehensive modernization, aligning itself with international best practices and the standards set by the World Customs Organization, WCO. The modernization of NCS is not just a necessity, but a critical driver for Nigeria's economic diversification and revenue optimization, with reforms aimed at enhancing efficiency, transparency, and revenue generation. The NCS is transforming into a world-class service. The Trade Modernization Project, a flagship initiative under a public-private partnership, marks a significant leap in this transformation journey. Launched in May 2022, the TMP aims to revolutionize the NCS through state-of-the-art technology and comprehensive training programs.
We know all you do to provide us the tools and the equipment that we need to drive modernization program. But we also know that computers alone and these tools, they will not work by themselves. They will not effect the desired modernization that we need. It will require some human input, whether we like it or not. And the working environment of this human element is indeed very important, as well as those tools.
The modernization project is to give us state-of-the-art cutting technology in line with digital innovation all over the world.
Phase 1. Initial deployment, year 1 to 3, already underway, includes the development of a unified customs management system, installation of 67 cargo scanners, and the establishment of a risk control center at the new NCS headquarters.
The concessionaire for Nigeria Customs Service, we're into a 20-year partnership where, as part of our delivery, we're building a brand new unified management system for Nigeria Customs Service, a new backbone infrastructure that entails a new data center. It also comes with a national backbone for communications.
Phase 2. Expanded deployment, year 4 to 6, will expand the office automation and further enhance the administrative and operational functions of the NCS, integrating systems for finance, human resources, and document management.
We have made significant progress with respect to the deliverables of the project. We are jointly developing and will jointly deploy a new customs management system for Nigeria Customs Service, in addition to many other areas that we had earlier mentioned to you. In doing that, we have carried customs along, not just in terms of jointly designing these solutions, but jointly developing those solutions. So there is 100% knowledge transfer in everything that we are doing, and then jointly deploying these solutions. Customs will continue to perform all customs activities and operations. None of those have been concessioned to anyone. They will continue to man all the stations.
Phase 3. Upgrades and final deployment, year 7 to 20. In the final phase, the project will focus on upgrading technology systems and ensuring a seamless transfer of skills and knowledge, preparing the NCS for independent operation by 2052.
One of the objectives of the modernization project is an end-to-end automation. Custom is doing our own networking. We know what is the bandwidth we're receiving. Not that somebody is doing it for us. We're doing it with our concessionaire. Our officers are involved from the beginning. Whether we're using radio, we know the bandwidth. If it is fiber, we know what we are having. How many Mbps is coming in. That guarantees no downtime.
The other aspect, the other services that we're working on in Mobile is customs investment. It covers the spatial services, physical examination, border management, risk control, weapons control and command center, where from wherever you are, especially the leaders in the organization, the CGC, for example, the GCG in charge of life safety. All of them will be from their offices, from the comfort of their telephone actually. They can monitor and ensure that things are happening. Remember, days of hearing network is down could be done with because work is going on to ensure that capacity is built. All the services that were provided, all the work that we're doing, we're doing it hand in gloves with the officers and men of Nigeria Customs Service. The software is developed in-house here in Nigeria in collaboration with Nigeria Customs Service.
As the Nigeria Customs Service continues its journey of modernization, the impact of these reforms is clear. Enhanced revenue generation, streamlined trade processes, and a robust framework for tackling corruption and inefficiency. The NCS Modernization Project is more than just an upgrade. It is a transformation that promises a brighter future for Nigeria's economy and its people. The journey has just begun, and the path ahead is one of progress and promise.
We do thank you viewers for always being with us in the program. As usual, shun smuggling, avoid corruption, and embrace peace. Remember, we all have a collective duty to make Nigeria a prosperous nation. Play your part and we'll achieve a Nigeria of our dreams. For more information, you can always follow us on our social media handles now being displayed on your screen. You could also visit our website at www.customs.gov.ng for more updates about the service. See you same time next week. This brings us to the end of this week's package of Customs Duty. I still remain your anchor, Hafsat Oreme Ibrahim, saying bye.